in the chair today, Mr Dowd. I'd like to place on record my thanks to constituents in Coatbridge, Christ and Bellshill who signed e-petition 628226. They did so because Brexit was sold to so many as an opportunity for the UK to take back control and become a stronger, more independent state. But today we are in no better a position in one single area of life in the United Kingdom as a result of leaving the European Union. Economy, trade, fishing, labour force, environmental standards, structural funding, inward investment, immigration, the peace process and many more have all been harmed thanks to the realities of Brexit. The Secretary of State for Business and Trade has opined recently that Tory MPs and the media should, quote, not keep talking about Brexit. Yet here we are, petitioned to debate the matter by a UK public already sick and tired of Brexit and its implications, and the reasons for being so are plentiful. Scotland's economy, we know, will be hit hardest by Brexit. Exit estimates suggest that it could result in a loss of £12.7 billion per year by 2030. Exports of goods from Scotland to the EU fell by over 11% in the first quarter of 2021 compared to that same period in the year 2020. The OBR has said that Brexit has had a, quote, significant adverse impact, unquote, on UK trade. The latest figures show that the EU's trade intensity has indeed increased since Brexit, while the UK's has fallen by 2.8%. And yet we have a UK government who are so desperately trying to convince themselves that they have the rest of the world to trade with. The depressing reality is, Mr Speaker, Mr Dowd, that the reductions in tariffs as part of a UK-Australia deal, for example, will save UK households a pathetic £1.20 per household. Not even enough to buy as much as a stick of butter with today's sky-high food prices, alone largely caused by Brexit itself. And an economy, let us remember, that was further recklessly decimated by the previous Tory Prime Minister incumbent and Chancellor not so long ago. They'd also like us to not keep talking about that as well, I would suggest. An analysis by the University of Sussex UK Trade Policy Observatory show that Brexit losses are more than 178 times bigger than any of these new trade deal gains. Each one of those losses being felt by communities the length and breadth of Scotland. So what can we do about this? Well, the reality is that only full membership would restore what we had and all that we have lost, including our credibility. However, along with the Tories, the Labour Party want no part of that, being just as committed to Brexit, a hard Brexit, as the Tories in this place are, and that's regardless what a few backbench MPs have said in this debate today. The damage Brexit has caused to Scotland will be long-lasting, and it is being endorsed by the UK Labour Party. Most people in Scotland were proud Remainers, and we are now proud rejoiners, because Scotland's focus should rightly be on rejoining the European Union. And post-independence, Scotland's markets will transform and expand to be able to take advantage of a EU market 7 times larger than that of the UK. And UK Labour does not want that for Scotland, even though their parliamentarians in Holyrood know that it is what is right. The party leaders here in England say no. Bluntly, they are willing to throw Scotland under that big red Brexit bus to get the keys to Downing Street. And the people of Coatbridge, Christ and Bellshill, they don't want the same old Labour, a party that they view as a pale imitation to the Tory party today. They want those who are in touch with public opinion, who understand the impact of Brexit within and on our communities. They want those who protect and enhance their interests, not barter them off. In 2014, Labour dragged Alistair Darling and Gordon Brown out of political graves to tell Scotland that independence would threaten our membership of the European Union, would imperil people's pensions and would cause a currency crisis. Well, look where we are right now. We're out of the European Union. The UK pension plans were on the brink of collapsing. Within hours last year, NHS has lost a quarter of its workforce. The cost of food is up by 18%. 4% has been knocked off our GDP, and the sterling has lost a third of its value. These are the consequences, and people are paying the price right now. Brexit has only served to decimate our economy and damage our standing on the international stage. Further hated policies of this government, such as the Nationality and Borders Bill and Rwanda policy, cause Scottish people great anguish and embarrassment, and remaining in this isolated and insular UK union is strangling Scotland's ambition and our potential. Scotland's home is unquestionably in Europe, and to coin a Labour phrase, the only road to Europe now runs through an independent Scotland. Thank you.